Three names trip up almost everyone: JDK, JRE, and JVM. Picture three nested layers. The outer shell is the JDK, the developer's complete workshop. Inside that workshop sits the JRE, the runtime environment where your program actually runs. And at the very core is the JVM, the engine that executes your code. So the JDK contains the JRE, which contains the JVM. Each layer wraps the next. So how does your code actually run? It begins as a .java source file that you write. Javac, a JDK tool, compiles that source into bytecode, a .class file. It's not machine code yet. The JVM loads that bytecode and turns it into native machine code your CPU understands, and your app runs. Here's the magic. That same .class file runs on Windows, macOS, and Linux because each platform ships its own JVM. Write your code once, run it anywhere. That's Java's famous write once, run anywhere. Now, side by side, by purpose, the JDK develops and runs, the JRE only runs, and the JVM executes the bytecode. By contents, the JDK is the JRE plus developer tools, the JRE is the JVM plus libraries, and the JVM is the execution engine. By who uses it? Developers install the JDK, users running an app need the JRE, and the JVM works under the hood. And by platform, all three are platform specific, but the bytecode that flows between them is platform independent. Bottom line, JDK to build, JRE to run, JVM to execute. Interview question 1. What's the difference between the JDK, JRE, and JVM? The JDK is the JRE plus developer tools for building. The JRE is the JVM plus libraries for running. And the JVM is the engine that executes bytecode. Question 2. Is the JVM platform independent? No. The JVM is platform specific, a different build per operating system. What's platform independent is the bytecode, and that's exactly how write once, run anywhere works. Question 3. What is bytecode and what does Javac produce? Javac compiles your source into a .class file of bytecode, a compact platform-neutral instruction set that any JVM can run. Question 4. What's inside the JVM? A class loader, a bytecode verifier, the runtime data areas, method area, heap, stack, and PC register, and an execution engine with the GT compiler and a garbage collector. Question 5. What is the JIT and how does Java achieve write once, run anywhere? The JIT compiles hot bytecode into native code at runtime for speed, and it works because you compile once to bytecode, and each platform's own JVM runs that same bytecode. You've seen how the JDK, JRE, and JVM fit together. Now it's your turn. Take the topic test to lock in your understanding. 5 multiple choice and 5 short answer questions graded by AI. The link is in the description below. Good luck.